Alright guys, this just in. Apparently, Zion Williamson is obese. Yep, you heard me. Based on an NBC Sports article, Zion Williamson is now over 300 pounds. And that is not good. But before I continue with this video, do me a favor. Smash that like button down below. And also subscribe if you like content like this. That way I know to continue to make this type of content. And hit that notification bell also, so that way you know when I release new content, you can come in and check it out. Otherwise, let's get to the video and see what the heck is going on down in New Orleans. Okay, so more issues down in New Orleans. So based on NBC Sports report, Pelicans concerned about Zion Williamson weighing more than 300 pounds. It goes into talking about his foot injury and how there's a strong belief around the league that the Pelicans were unaware about the procedure that Williamson had on his foot until media day. But then it goes down here. He's since reached north of 300 pounds this offseason. So we don't even know the exact amount of what his weight is at this point. He could be 325 for all we know. So I wish they were more specific of how much he weighs, but he's north of 300. Sources said, again, fueling concern among New Orleans staffers similar to the months leading up to his rookie debut. Can I say something here, though? New Orleans knew what type of player they were getting when they drafted him. Okay? Do you guys not remember this?
Actually, Duke, the better offensive rebounding team. Usually that's the North Carolina Tar Heels.
Slipping and injured is Zion Williamson.
I mean, his shoe blew apart. Zion Williamson going out. And I can never, you've seen a player fall out of his shoe, have a shoe fall off. You've never seen a shoe.
Yeah. He's the guy who blew out a sneaker running down the court at Duke. I've never seen that before until that day. And I'm a Duke fan. I thought he would have shattered his ankle and never played again. But he came back eventually. But it was the freakiest thing. So I don't know what New Orleans was thinking. I mean, he was always a heavy-set guy at Duke, and he was still pretty dominant. So we'll see. Back to the article. When he joined the Pelicans' recent preseason trip to Minnesota, several league personnel on hand were struck by the heavier appearance than he listed playing weight last season of 284. I know Zion at 280. He was not 280, said one observer. It's hard to get into shape while recovering from a foot injury. Conditioning would be part of any player's recovery. But Williamson's weight has been a long-standing issue, no matter how much the Pelicans want to deflect. It's fair to question whether Williamson's heavier frame makes him more susceptible to injury. The amount of force he plays with is incredible. With more weight behind that force, that's a lot of stress to put on his body. Now it sounds like there's a question about whether Williamson's weight has delayed his return. To achieve his goal of making the playoffs, New Orleans badly needs him on the court. If the Pelicans didn't know about Williams' surgery until media, that is a massive distressing communication breakdown. It already sounded like some people close to Williamson don't want him building a stronger connection with the franchise. For his part, Williamson says he loves New Orleans, but questions continue to swirl around nearly every aspect of his career. So, as for Williamson saying that he loves New Orleans, I've never heard him say that. So I don't know where that came from, but if he has, maybe he's saying it down in New Orleans. I don't get their television, so he might be saying it there. What I have heard is that he loves playing in Madison Square Garden. His best friend is RJ Barrett. He loves playing with him. So I know if he doesn't sign, the Knicks would be top on his list, and I know the Knicks will have the money at that time. But I've always been concerned about his injuries because they seem to be so freaky. But he's still a dominant player. This guy, if he gets into shape, He can dribble. He's something that you haven't seen. He's like Shaq mixed with a point guard. So the Pelicans need to do everything they can to make the playoffs this year. And I don't know how long he's going to be out. Let's say he's not back until the All-Star game or whatever. If they're completely out of the playoff hunt by the time he comes back, I don't expect him to sign with New Orleans again. I think he's going to go look for a contender. So that's my take on this. Leave me comments down below. How long do you think he's going to be out? Do you think the Pelicans can make a decent run this year without him? If not, what would you do if you were Zion? Do you stay with this team or do you go? Leave the comments down below. As always, I love you guys. I'm out. Hit the outro.